Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Hates the Name Plays One Step from Eden. So last time we beat the gate as Terra, thankfully. So this time we're going in as Shizo. Shizo the Bizo. What does that mean? I have no idea. But, I had my hands off the keyboard for a moment. Not a good idea when you start a run. Um, that's not going to do enough yet. I walked into it. I was doing so good. Well, I was doing an okay job of not getting hit. At least we'll get healed back to full here. Um, so with Shizo, the whole name of the game is to, we'll do this one, is to get your money as high as possible. I'll take Anubis here. I'm not really sure what I'm doing, but I did get a couple of frost synergy artifacts right off the bat, so maybe we'll do something with that. And I didn't intend for that to rhyme, but here we are. Let's carry on. I was considering removing something from the deck, but there's actually a lot of stuff in there that's kind of a little bit weird. Let's go this way to try and get as much money as possible. And that will help a good chunk. And then let's blast this guy. Granted, we would have liked to have hit him with our weapon, which does damage based on how much money we have. Right now it should do about 50, so once that pops, we should be able to break him like that and get some money off him. And this seems pretty decent. It'll slow enemies. Probably be pretty hard for us to trigger the other part of the effect, but the slow itself will be nice. Kind of like, I have an interest in each of these options, but we'll just go for the base mana regen here. So hit those guys with that first of all. Drat. Hit him on his way back. Good. Slow him down with that. Now we just need to do a little more damage to him to get him into move out of the way here. There we go. Let's get him into kill range for our kill shot. And so we're off to the races there. I guess I'll go with the shield catch. Since most of our damage is going to come from our weapon once we get our money where we want it, that means we kind of like things like shields that just protect us while our damage comes from our actual attack, which is right now doing about 70. Ooh, that was a bad move. See you, nurse. Sorry. Get out of the way here and blast him for a cup. Oh, we killed him. Okay, so we wouldn't mind some spells that make it easier for us to not kill units because I'm bad. I'll take the mana jam because it gives us lots of fast mana regen, and I didn't mean to do that, but that's fine. And honestly, the money is maybe even more important here than the item. That worked out fine. We are getting a lot of frost synergy, so I guess we'll keep that in mind. I'm not crazy about any of those options for us. Let's see, we don't want to spend much, and honestly maybe I shouldn't have come this way, but actually we can take that. And we can take that. What do we want to upgrade though? It's a very good question, and I don't know the answer. I'm gonna remove claw traps, though I understand the use. I also kind of want to remove a line, but we'll have to wait for a better time. to do that, I think. Maybe we'll get a removal at some stage. We'll hit her with the poison, because we can do that from anywhere. Hit her with that, because we can do it from anywhere. Oops, don't walk into that, because we don't want to. Yikes. And we want to hit her with our weapon, which we kind of botched a couple times there, because hitting her shield doesn't really count. Move out of the way here. Get her with that. Oh, she's deflecting, so that was a bad move. Picked up our shield, but then she hit us for a bunch. Stood in that. There's all sorts of failed attempts there, but as long as we don't get hit too much here, I think we'll be okay. Maybe that's an obvious statement is obvious. Yikes. I would describe this as going poorly now. She avoided the fire there, or I missed putting her in the fire. Don't want to stand directly in front of her. Okay. It's a big lesson. Learned a little late. That's a good hit. Oh, that's not good. I would describe that as very not good. Avoid that. Avoid the fire. We walked through it again. Oh, and I stood and tanked that. Okay, so we did poorly here. We're gonna run it back and try again. I'm sit up properly now. Oh, that's the artifact. Oh, and Fate's Shield. Those are both good things to unlock. So I'm glad to have those available in the run now. I really don't like Shizo's starting deck. Just straight up, I'm not a fan of the way it works. I get that it's a little trickier to use, maybe because the rest of his deck is actually quite easy to use, or not his deck, but the rest of his kit, I guess you'd call it. His setup is much easier to use. But I'm not crazy about it. We're gonna remove a line this time. And we don't necessarily want the shop, but we do kind of like the opportunity to get some more cash. So we'll go this way. And if I do this right, I can hit both there. And save her just in time. Took a bit of damage, but hopefully it's worth it. We just need to hit for this to heal, so I'm gonna go with that. And actually, I'm going to... I'll take this in case we do get some flow. I'm going to go ahead and put our focus on phalanx for at least one of them. I do think we could use a little extra damage in the deck, don't get me wrong. Ooh, we can hit this rock and it counts. We can shoot this guy, get that money. And then we need to blast that guy and we're good. It wasn't flawless because we did take that one silly hit, but that's okay. Shield catch is fine. So this is the greedy route, but I think we can do it. Got our money, our health back there. Avoid getting hit by these bombs. Land those shots. That feels pretty good. And we do enough damage with our shot so we can kill this guy as long as he doesn't move. Perfect. That's the kind of fight we like to see. And yeah, we'll take the 100 money. That's just a free 50 damage. And if we're gonna be going for shields, we gotta take duct tape when you see it. So now I'm gonna double up on phalanx. Let's blast these. And now, oops. Hey, we did it. Meant to W before E, but that's fine. That's a lot of damage, and it gives us flow, which we kind of have a whole flow thing going on in our artifacts. Granted, last time we had a whole frost thing going on, and we saw how that went, but I still think it's a good get. I botched that pretty good. But we got him. Just avoid walking into his shots here, and we should have him with that. Perfect. Doing 172 with that now feels pretty good. It's up to a point where I'm pretty happy with it. This hits a lot of the map, has double or bonus damage, not double, but bonus, and gives us flow. So we're gonna go with that. So we kind of do have a flow thing going on, despite our focus being on phalanx. But I mean, whatever, we'll take what they give us. I was way too late. Won't be late this time. I was worried we were going to be early, but we pulled it off. Ah, shoot, just late. Darn, avoid that if we can. Let's hit him with that, get our flow stacks up. Oh, drat. Nice. I was worried he was going to step out of it, but he just walked through it. There we go, it's a good hit. I did take a hit there, but it was worth it. I mean, that was a little rude. He pushed me back when I would have otherwise hit him. And now he can heal us more if we end up going to the camp. So let's keep him alive. And I think we'd rather Terra is probably who we'd want to fight. Also get a revenge chance at Reva. Granted, with Shizo, he's one of the characters you maybe want to fight the harder people later, because you'll have more damage then, so it might actually make it significantly easier on you. Kind of have a plan now. Flow slash shield. Let's go this way for the money and avoid the shop. Although shops have pacts, which can be good. Even if you're not going for the cash, we want this. Nice. Do that just to blast that little thing. And that's enough to kill him, so I guess we didn't get the money off of it, but we did get from flawlessing, so that's nice. This is both a shield and it had flow upgrade on it, so that's extremely solid. Avoid getting hit. Oh, I walked back down into it for some reason. Ooh, we're doing good damage with that. Yeah. Now our money gun is getting quite decent. Avoid any of that. I like a little max mana here. I don't think we one-shot that guy. Oh, I thought I walked forward. I don't think we one-shot any of these guys. So we do want our mana. We might get this. Yeah, we do. We have the 212. So we don't quite have this, but now we do. And we'll shoot the... Oh, the rock disappeared. I was going to shoot the rock to get a little health, but it's fine. It's fine. I do want to go to a shop, but right now they're asking me shop or money, and I'm going to choose money. Is this amount of times hit? Okay, no, good. And we probably didn't want to do that shot there because I think it does cost us a little bit of money, but it should be negligible. This could help us kill a shopkeeper, but I'm not sure this is the time for it. we'll do special shopkeeper run, and I might even just do that on my own because it's not going to be particularly interesting. Me getting blasted by a shopkeeper repeatedly. I thought I timed that well. It wasn't bad, but it just wasn't perfect. That was better. But we did take the hit, so no flawless. I'll take revenge just because it's a real easy to use ability. We don't do frost damage. This doesn't help us against single target bosses. But I mean, this also doesn't help us against single target bosses, so other than, you know, being full health, I guess could help us here. But I'm banking on my ability to actually deal with her. Granted, I just attacked her shield. But oh, the whiff. Get the guy in the back there, so that's good. Oh, watch out, she's deflecting again, which is getting pretty... Oh, I shouldn't have done that. She's getting pretty annoying, the fact that she's deflecting so much. Do that for the shield, Oh, okay, you're doing something fun there, huh? It'd be real nice if I could attack for a change. Thank you. You know what, let's just blast her repeatedly as necessary. She's not doing a great job of avoiding it. I mean, despite avoiding it immediately as I said that. Okay. I thought she was locked in. Now she is. We're gonna take a little hit there, but if it gets us the kill, I'm okay with this. And I really want to kill her, but we should not. We should save her so we get that, well, first of all, the health, but also the real reason is that revive. Don't want to stand here against those guys because they shoot backwards at you like that. They always shoot those discs that go around the area. Nice. We got the shot off on him before his attack could hit. I do like Fate's shield, so we're going to take it. Maybe we could have made use of Glitter Storm, though I think it costs more than we have right now. But I like Fate's shield. So we could go the top route here. Gets us less money, but then we can at least check out the packs at the shop, or we go this route and get lots of money. So I'm gonna go for lots of money. I know I said I want to go to a shop, but lots of money is my answer. So I think I took a hit there. Oh, I'm just realized the whole reason I came here was to get lots of money, and I let those money go. That was bad of me. I'm not gonna go for it, though I do really like minigun. I don't think it's the time. I don't know if we can really expect to save her. Yeah, I should have shot her with my gun just to get the trigger on killing her with the weapon. I'll have to try to remember that in the future. Do we have enough? Yes, but we did take a hit. But we were gonna take a hit from something there. Let's put it that way. Avoid getting hit as much as possible. Should have cast that lower. Oh well. Let's get him while he's standing still. Got the money. None of this peels. Alright. Probably shouldn't do that. Can we get a heal off of this? Hey, we did. Nice. It counted as being in battle. Yeah, sure. Don't want those. So start with that. Get the shield. Blast him before he can cause problems. I expect this thing to, yeah, go through the nurse. So let's try and kill it before. Well, at least we got the money from killing the nurse. I was trying to kill it before that happened, though. Now that's kind of stuck in place. We can finish him off. We have flow in this deck, right? That's sort of where we're at. Yeah, this is good flow card. Apply fragile to everything. Sure, that helps our shot. Let's just try and make sure to break it with the shot. Boom, we hit her. Oh, good. So that's a good start. Dang. Grab our heal. Oh my. I'm on my worst keyboard right now. I should probably switch before playing this game, honestly. So that's gonna do a good chunk of damage. We should be casting this while we do this. And now we just need a hit. And we got her. And she is very, very killable. I think the glaive does good work against the gate, so I'm gonna take it. And sure, yeah, let's make that fragile that we apply even better. And then let's start taking out the frost ladies. Ah, you son of a gun. I'll do that. I know it breaks the fragile, so maybe I shouldn't have. Whew, with fragile, that's a lot of damage. Even without fragile, that's a pretty good amount of damage. What I'd like to get is max HP, but I think the only way to do that is through pacts. So let's go to our shop and see if we get lucky. Here, I'm gonna blast that for no good reason. We got the money at least. We did take a hit, but that's okay. As long as we don't take too much damage, and we didn't. I definitely could have played that better, for sure. No question there. I feel like Hired Gun is kind of just like a worse version of what we've got going on with our main weapon, so we don't really need it. Could have taken the Innervate though, with Flow. Once I noticed I had Flow. Yeah, we could have played that better, but it wasn't the worst. Again, I'm not really sure if we saved nurses very well. Oh, we did save her! And we got the benefit. And we don't want that, because we don't want to give up our max HP, you crazy? We'll apply more fragile though, that makes our weapon super strong. Give ourselves a shield just to be safe. Those guys don't give us money. I would like those bombs to go away, and then I'd like to keep you still. Yeah, that's what we like to see happen. This doesn't actually give flow, so I'm not going to take it. Flow is not exactly necessary to the deck at all anymore, but so like this way gives us more money, but I feel like I've said I want to go to the shop so many times that I would be kind of bad if I skipped it. We can do this, and we can do this. I'm tempted to buy the heal here. It would cost us 50, 60 damage, 55 damage, but it would also give us a nice little boost. Could also buy this heal, but I mean it's a little more jank. I'll buy the heal just to keep us safe. Ah, God. I accidentally double tapped my shot. You're gonna move, aren't you? Oh, good. He didn't move. Nah. I don't think the 20 shields that gives is quite worth it to stay still for. Ah, it didn't let me move yet, and that wasn't a... It's not cool, you're making me go through fire! I think I missed hard on that, and oh, I'm doing a bad job here. There, we made up for it a little bit, I think. Gotta focus on landing on all of these spots, and I was hoping she would just dodge into it. Honestly, stay still. Yeah, yeah. I do kind of like letting her live of all the people we let live, because she gives us like shields at the start of fights. I shouldn't have spent money on that heal, knowing that I was going to let her live. But then again, I didn't know. I just now decided. Oh, goodbye. And of course you went up just so you could go down again, huh? That tricksy bastard. Okay, okay. I like top rope. Ooh. We dodged the violet help. Probably shouldn't have done that, but this should still get us a kill. And another one. All right. Yeah, we're in good territory now. I like that plenty. It roots them, and it's a good spell on its own. So let's not avoid the shield this time. Granted, we did walk into an attack, and oof, actually took some damage there. Fragile, I think, is worth putting in. Although now the deck's getting kind of thick. Yeah, it's getting a little thick, and we haven't upgraded anything, but we don't really need to upgrade anything. Yeah, you stay out of the way, little guy. Alright, or just, jump right in the way. We're at the point where everything dies to that, so that's pretty solid. We'll take that. Yeah, let's go top rope. Ooh, almost missed the money there, but we didn't, so that's good. Sure, it's free, so we'll take it. No, we don't want to put fragile on ourselves. Alright. Now. Heal to lose 2 to heal. We could afford that. Yeah, let's do both. Now I think, yeah, the boss fight is next, so we're gonna have 2 mana, which means we won't be able to cast some of our bigger attacks, but we're gonna kind of just depend on hitting her a few times. Granted, it's Slicey, she's harder to hit, but we're gonna depend on hitting her a few times with this and it not being a problem. I guess she does kind of leave behind a place where she's gonna be, so it does make her a little easier to hit in that regard. I was late. Stay still. Darn. And she went right back there like a jerk. Goodbye. Okay, so yeah, we're at the point where things are getting much easier, as you can clearly tell. Do we have defense? Oh, can I not? Oh, I can't open my... we don't have defense, so let's just go with this. And we'll upgrade something. What will we upgrade? Honestly, if we could double cast this, it's probably one of our better options. Yeah, applying 6 levels of fragile. And then if we can double cast this maybe. Granted, we can't afford it right now. Take the bonus shield then. I didn't really look ahead. I thought we had 5 for some reason. Let's go take on Saffron. She's kind of a pain in the butt, so let's kill her first. Take a heal off that guy. Oh, and then we got killed. By killed it, I mean hit. Definitely could play that better. Anytime we take a hit on non-boss fights, it's a mistake. It's not the end of the world, obviously, but it's a mistake. Let's get the heal, and we took a hit immediately. I don't feel as bad at taking hits on hazard rooms though, just because these volcanoes and stuff are crazy. Nice. I didn't mean to push that one. You know, if you'll just stay still, that'd be great. We don't need any of this. Take our shields. I don't really want to go into the beam. Stay still. Yeah. He dodged, but he dodged wrong. We don't want any of this. We don't need 250 HP, but we also don't do frost damage, and we don't break tiles. Other people break tiles, I guess, so we'll take it. Oof. Those were narrow dodge, honestly. Shoot. No dodge there. We just took it on the face, but we did come out full health thanks to the nurse. Stop trying to take away 300 max HP. I won't do it. But what I will do is something like that for the money. Let's blast this thing before it becomes a problem. And I think this guy hit us, so no flawless, but once again we're full max HP and we got good money, so I'm not too concerned. What do we got going on here? We can increase our max HP. I don't love that bonus that they get. How many battles of that do we have it? 3? Ugh. Tell you what. Do a little damage to me in exchange for the fact that I'm going to buy this to remove that. I think this will work out fine. I like having about 1000 HP or just a little bit over is perfect. Oh, we just whiffed that into nothing. What I really would like to see is our fragile. Also shields. Shields are also good. She didn't move back and get hit by that. Yep. And then die. Oh, and then she's coming back. But then she dies. And then she stays dead. Perfect. We did take a bit of damage though. I won't deny that. I won't deny that. We could lose 1 max HP. Could take another 10 damage. Take a removal. Yeah, we could probably stand to remove some stuff. Like this can be out of here.
I could remove Step Slash, and I wouldn't mind removing Orbital Strike or whatever it's called, Orbital Beam. But we are on the final fight, so we're probably not going to get much opportunity to do that. That's okay. Let's hit this guy if we can. We did. Granted, we did lose some shield, so we did not flawless. 25% chance to apply Frost, huh? It's a pretty cool move. If we use that as our opening move, we could hit pretty hard, or as long as we put Fragile on them. Here I'm inclined to go get some health. So let's do this route. This thing's kind of in our way. I'm gonna try and blow it up. And then give me that health. Yeah. Ugh. Not as worth it when they immediately start blasting me in ways that I can't easily dodge. The applied Fragile on hit and consume flow card there was actually pretty decent, but we don't need it. Oh, did they put something in my way? Those buggers. Alright, get the heal. I should probably still be blasting the nurses. You can get their reward and then blast them shortly after. But it's not necessary. At this point, the little bit of money that they would give isn't really worth a lot. Yeah, let's get him. Trapped himself beside a rock. Foolish. Nothing here. Okay. Let's take our heal. And kill our bunny. Check the shop real quick. Take 140 to heal 150. I guess I could take that deal. I really hate this, but I mean, we could probably get away with it just based on the fact that we don't need to use spells really. That said, I'll take another removal, and I'll get rid of this. And what should we upgrade? Counter-Strike? Maybe Shield Catch? I'm kind of thinking something defensive. Because when it comes to fighting the... I don't suppose this gives you extra shield when it hits twice. When it comes to fighting the gate, we're going to just want as much defense while we blast them with our... Oh, right. With our attack. If you could just not summon stuff in front of you constantly, that'd be super. Thank you. And once more. Yeah. And we could let her live because she'll heal us like a couple hundred HP. So I guess that's a good idea. Nice. Okay, going in full health, feeling pretty good about it. We do teleport, that's a bit rough. Granted, we can't really miss. Oh, we wasted a Fragile. I didn't know we had multiple hits of Fragile on him there. Let's blast him pretty good when he's got that Fragile on him. You know, him being the inanimate wall of many weapons, several guns. Classic male construct. I wonder if the glaive is actually ruining our fragile. It very well might be, but I mean, I guess it's fine, because it's still doing a lot of work. And it's just going to be doing more. I should be shooting more. I'm really focusing hard on trying not to die, though, and that's not going so well, but I do have a revive. Let's pick up our heal, get out of the way. He's really not giving me a lot of places I can stand or even move through. I feel like this is going worse than usual. Yeah, holy. We didn't get anywhere to dodge safely. I probably botched that pretty hard at the end there. I probably could have done a lot better to dodge it. But that was our Shizo attempt for now. And that's okay. We'll come back and do a Violet later. That way we'll be left with a Reva and a Shizo gate win left to do. But for now, we'll move on. And we'll see you next time where we will take it on as Violet. See ya.